Good morning. My name is Olivia Biss.
And I'm Keyshawn Smith, and welcome to the Night News Morning Show.
Keyshawn, can you believe that we have already finished our third week of school?
3 weeks already?
Yes, 3 weeks.
Wow, well, I guess time flies when you're having fun.
How about we get this week's show started by telling you about a few of our upcoming events?
I think that is a wonderful idea. Well, our first event is our pep rally. That's today, guys, so I hope you're all ready to scream and yell and just go crazy. I hope to see a whole lot of that night spirit out there today.
Oh, trust me, here at Nerdonia we have plenty of that. Moving on to some events in the IMC.
The Night Readers Book Club will meet this Wednesday, September 11th at 2:15 p.m.
It's that time of year again, time for you to get a haircut for Picture Day. It will be Thursday, September 19th.
And don't forget about the Homecoming Dance, which will be Saturday, September 28th. Tickets will go on sale during lunches starting on Monday, September 23rd, and will be sold at a cost of $20 per ticket. But only the first 800 tickets will receive a fabulous Night in Egypt t-shirt. So be sure to be one of the first to purchase your ticket.
I definitely want a t-shirt this year. I wear those all the time. If you haven't taken a look around the school, you will notice a lot of new framed posters around, and hopefully you've also noticed that we have redesigned the website. Now we go to Keyshawn at the Board of Education, who is currently with our school superintendent, Dr. Clark.
Hi everybody, my name is Keyshawn Smith and I'm here at the Board of Education with our school superintendent, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark is going to tell you guys a little bit about the new look for Nerdonia School. So, Dr. Clark, if you wouldn't mind, just telling us a little bit about how we have a new mission statement, a new logo.
Well, we spent a lot of time last year developing a new mission statement and a new logo. I think the old logo with the N on the shield was beautiful, but it had been around for a while, and I thought with new leadership in the district and a new focus on with the Common Core coming in and all those kinds of things, I thought we need to get a new vision. So we got a group of community leaders together, some student leaders, some teachers, some principals, and we developed this new vision statement, and along with that came a new logo.
Nice. Now, if you wouldn't mind telling me a little bit, what was the process that was involved in creating that new mission statement?
Well, that was a long process. So I became superintendent about 2.5 years ago. And one of the very first things I did is I went out to about 40 different community groups, boosters, PTA groups, parents. I even went to people's homes, and I asked them 3 questions. What do you like about the schools? How can we improve? And what do you expect out of the superintendent? And so as I went to all these meetings, about 40 of them, I just took a bunch of notes and listened to everything people had to say. So then, after I collected all of that data, pages and pages of information, answered those questions, I got a group of key leaders together to go through that data and help us work on developing what our new vision was going to be. And so we sat for 2 days here at the board office, a group of us brainstorming, and we came up with what was our new vision statement, inspiring every student to value learning, community, and excellence.
That's lovely. That's lovely. I love that. Inspiring every single student to value those things, I think is very important. Now, Olivia, is there anything else that you would like to hear from Dr. Clark?
Well, Keyshawn, I think our students would like to know about our new state ranking. Can you ask Dr. Clark if it's true that we are no longer rated excellent?
Okay, I think that's great. So she wants to know, what exactly is it now? We're no longer excellent? Is that true? Or these A through Fs? What exactly is that, Dr. Clark?
Well, let me tell you, the state has a new rating system. You guys are used to the excellent or excellent with distinction, continuous improvement rating, and the state got rid of those. The state thought if we gave A's through F's, that would be easier for people to understand. I don't necessarily agree with the state, because if you go into the data that makes those letter grades up, it's pretty confusing stuff. However, if you took our grades this year and you looked at the old excellent with distinction rating, we would have been excellent with distinction again. We would have had our highest rating in the district's history. As it was, we got 5 A's, 3 B's, and a C, and that puts us as the second best school district in Summit County, behind only Copley, tied with Hudson.
That's awesome. Now, you said that it was a little bit confusing once you got into the details. And I know the state's coming down with a whole lot of new things for our teachers, like OTES and OPES. Do you mind explaining a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, OTES and OPES, that's the new evaluation system. All teachers and all principals have a new way of being evaluated, like you do. If you have a job at work, you get an evaluation, so do our teachers and so do our principals. And the new system, OTES, is the Ohio Teacher Evaluation System. OPES is the Ohio Principal Evaluation System. What that is it's an online system where we evaluate folks. And part of the evaluation, which is new to Ohio, for the first time ever, teachers and principals, half of their evaluation will be based on how well students achieve. So that's a new piece.
Okay. All right, Dr. Clark, I think that covers everything. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Keyshawn.
It's always a pleasure to see you. And Olivia, we'll take it back to you in the Night News Morning Show studios.
Thank you, Keyshawn and Dr. Clark. As most of you know, Dr. Clark loves to use Twitter. You can find him on Twitter at Dr. Joe Clark. But not only is Dr. Clark on Twitter, so are we. You can follow us at Night News Show, and you can tweet us about things you would like to see in our future broadcasts.
And be sure that you follow us on Twitter, because each week we will choose a Follower of the Week to be recognized on the show. Starting next week, we will also have a segment called Mr. Right, I'm Wondering. You can tweet to us at Night News Show with the question that you would like Mr. Right to answer. Each week, he will choose about 2 or 3 of those questions.
Now let's take some time about everyone's favorite place in the building, the cafeteria. Here is our kitchen manager, Miss Pilata, to tell you about some things that are new this year in our cafeteria.
And I run the high school cafeteria. A couple new things added this year is the vending machine. You can use your finger, scan your finger just like you do for lunch. The directions are on the machine. If you have any questions, you can ask anybody in the kitchen. That takes money off your account, just like if you have money on your account in the kitchen. Basically, it's a finger image. It's not actually a fingerprint. For accounts, you can go to myschoolaccount.com, where you or your parent can put money online. All you have to do is log on to myschoolaccounts.com and just set up your own account. All you do is follow the directions online. Talking about a few things that we have in the kitchen, nothing really new. On the cafe line, which is the far line, we have salads, wraps, and pizza. In the middle line, we have what's called as our main line, which is the menu that follows the website. And on the far line, we have what's called as our grill, where we offer hamburger, cheeseburgers, chicken sandwiches. You can get breaded, spicy, barbecue, grilled, buffalo, pretty much any way you like it. And we have pretzels, we have nachos and cheese, we also offer frozen yogurt, and that pretty much sums up the cafeteria.
Alright guys, tonight of course is the Backyard Brawl against Twinsburg. We were able to speak with Coach Fox earlier, and we asked him what he expects tonight's game to be like, and well, this is what he said.
Hi, hopefully everyone's excited for tonight's game. The Twinsburg Tigers, our next door rivals, coming to town. Your Nordonia Knight football team. We have high expectations this year. We're 1-0 coming off the victory over Mayfield last week. It's going to be an exciting game. Twinsburg has a good team. It's going to be a packed house. I can't wait to see the Knight Pride on display. Everyone go buy your tickets at lunch and have a lot of fun tonight. Represent your school and your community with pride.
There's no doubt in my mind that we are going to crush Twinsburg tonight.
Well, it seems that we are out of time for this show.
We look forward to seeing you again next week. Make it a fabulous Friday, Nordonia.
And go Knights, beat Twinsburg!